Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back with another video today. The Astros are back and they get the win. Wow, good win today for the Astros. Great work from Lance McCullers. Great work from most of the batters tonight. Not crediting Jordan, Carlos, Abraham, and Martin. All the rest of the batters played amazing tonight. From Miles Straw to Tucker to Gurriel to Brantley to Altuve, those I think 5 played amazing today. But four others struggled, and that's gonna happen, so it's okay. Astros went 7-1. Went down 1-0 in the first inning and came back with 7 straight runs to beat the White Sox. So in this total game, 10 hits for the Astros, 3 for the White Sox, and remember, 2 of those were in the first inning. So from innings 2 to 9, these White Sox only had 1 hit. Wow. There was 1 error in this game, and it was by the Houston Astros. So winning pitchers and losing pitchers. The winning pitcher is Lance McCullers. 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run, which that 1 earned run was in the first inning. But then after that bad first inning, Lance McCullers comes back and throws 10 Ks, 10 strikeouts for Lance McCullers. Did give up 2 walks, though. The loss goes to, I think I'm saying this name right, Keese. 5.2 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 10 strikeouts as well. So kind of similar numbers here besides the earned runs. 2 walks as well for Keese. There's some difference in the numbers. Keese did give up 2 more runs, and McCullers did play an extra inning, but they have the same amount of walks given up, and they have the same amount of strikeouts. Scoring summary. Mancada doubled to left. Anderson scored 1-0 White Sox. And the third, Gurriel doubled to right, which Maldonado scored, and Altuve scored Brantley to third. Brantley almost got to home, but did not go ahead and do that. But Brantley did make up for that in the 5th inning and homered to right 406 feet with a bomb shot. 3-1 Astros. Then in the 7th, Kyle Tucker reached on an infield single to second. Brantley scored. Gurriel to third. Good RBI single, infield single for Kyle Tucker. Then Miles Straw comes to the plate with the bases loaded and wipes the bases off. Straw doubled to right. Gurriel scored. Toro scored. And Tucker scored. 7-1 Astros. And going from individual batters now. Jose Altuve actually didn't have a good game. So actually, I'm going to add Jose Altuve to the struggling players. He did get an infield single, which is all right. But the thing is, in that infield single, he got Maldonado out, who was at first base. So that's not the best. He did score a run. I think he did score a run in the 3rd, right? Yeah, from the Gurriel double. That's nice, and I guess. Altuve struggles after having his best game of the season the other night, or last week. But moving on. Michael Brantley hit by pitch in the 3rd to load the bases up. Oh, not only did Altuve just get an infield single, he had the bases loaded. I don't remember what inning, but he had the bases loaded and failed on that. If we go back, I probably could figure it out. I think it was. I think it might have been the 6th or 5th inning. Moving on to Brantley. Brantley had a really good game today. Did struck out to start the 1st, but then got hit by a pitch to load the bases up. Homer to left to have an RBI. then scored 2 runs in the game as well, and singled to shallow center in the 7th. Gurriel, a nice little 2 RBI piece game. So he singled twice. One was an infield single. He walked, and he got a 2 RBI, a 2 RBI double. So yeah, Gurriel doubled to the right. Maldonado scored, and Altuve scored Brantley to third. Jordan 0 for 5, striking out, swinging 3 times and looking once, then flied out to third. So Jordan really struggled, and Correa struggled enormously. But Correa was coming back from a big, not health scare, but just a big sickness. I'm going to be fully honest. I did not watch Correa bat one time today. So I didn't see if Correa lost any weight, but if you saw, did Correa lose any weight? Because I really didn't see, to be honest. I did watch the game. I just never even saw Correa bat. I always miss Correa batting in this game, but yeah, I did Correa lose weight because Dusty Baker was afraid that Correa would lose weight. But Correa struck out twice, flied out, lined out, and popped out. Kyle Tucker had a great game today. He did strike out swinging to start just like Brantley, but then singled to center in the 4th, singled to left center in the 6th, reached on for an infield single to second to give him an RBI and get him 50 RBIs on the season. So congrats to Kyle Tucker on that, the young fella. That's for sure his first time he's ever done that in his career. Then which got Gurriel to second. When eventually Gurriel would score a run when Straw hit a double. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure there was 2 outs when Miles Straw hit that ball, or when Tucker did it. Because if he doesn't, then you're looking at 3 runs off the board from Miles Straw because you don't get those runs if it's not for Kyle Tucker. But yeah, nice day for Tucker. Yeah, Toro got hit by pitch, scored a run in this game from that Miles Straw moonshot for a double. But yeah, grounded out twice. Struck out and lined out and was hit by pitch. Yeah, Miles Straw was pretty decent. A 3 RBI double and a walk. Did strike out and flied out. Maldonado walked twice, struck out and flied out. So, getting on with 2 walks, scoring a run, that's all right. It's just not the best, but it's decent. Taking some good pitches. So, yeah, all right. That's all right. We talked about Lance McCullers. Don't really want to get into that. As far as I'm concerned, I have him as my player of the game for the Houston Astros. Just really dominated here. And I think this is the best we've seen him in a long time. I know he had a couple starts a couple months ago against the Rangers where he was elite, but I don't really know if I think this might be better than that Rangers start a couple months ago. But yeah, great performance from Lance. But getting away from Lance, Abreu in the 8th inning, 1 innings pitched, 0 hits. There was only 3 pitchers for the Astros today. Only 2 of them gave up hits. Lance gave up 2, so it was not Abreu. Abreu 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 0 walks, 0 strikeouts. Andre Scrub, man, oh man, great 9th inning to finish the game off. 1 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts in the 9th inning when it matters. So yeah, nice performance and Scrub to end the game. And that's our first win coming back from the All-Star break. Second half is officially underway, and we're ready. Yeah, it's going to be dope. And that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know what you think about this game. Did you watch it or whatever? Just what you think. Seeing the Astros back from the All-Star break. The trade deadline's coming up soon. We saw a trade, a Cubs and Braves trade the other day. Don't really want to go over that right now because it might be in a future video once the whole trade deadline is over. But yeah, just let me know anything you think about the Astros right now. I think they should be claiming the 1 seed with this win, but it doesn't really matter because we're not really close to the end of the season yet. But you always like to see the 1 seed back in our hands. And yeah, good win for the Astros. Lance McCullers was clutch. My Houston Astros player of the game, Lance McCullers. And yeah, that's it. And peace out. Go Stros.